he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chum, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my neighbors jumping up a pum. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it.
It's week 18 of the NFL, and we've got the BlackKnights burner at wide receiver. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. The playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are fighting for their life.
Off we go on EA Sports. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
It's not often that you can win by multiple. This week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And the BlackKnights are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way, and that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And the visitors are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently second in the NFL in rushing. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Motion man, set right. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Now a stretch play. Running right. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in. Dropping him for the loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Edwards is the man on the move. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 4th down, out comes the punter. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Black Knights offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And this is where we stand. Final weekend of the regular season is upon us. And we'll know the brackets and the seedings for the postseason end of the night.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Now a 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll pick up the first down as he moves this up to the 29-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. They'll look to throw again. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looks like he might have gotten there early. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. Second down and 3. They'll look to throw yet again. This one complete to Watkins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Offside. Defense. Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table. He'll drop to throw. He runs with it. He is in. Touchdown, BlackKnights.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The extra point, up and good. And the BlackKnights will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So, not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it.
This one caught just past the pylon. Rome Odunze for the touchdown. His 12th touchdown of the year. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The BlackKnights offense starting to trot out for this next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to get this one on the ground. A gain there of 16 yards. That's enough for a first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, BlackKnights. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The extra point is good. And the BlackKnights will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense and Rome Odunze getting set to get back on the field. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. That is complete. Odunze working across the field. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. This one complete right side. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Man in motion, heading left. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And he will dive into the end zone for the score. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The BlackKnights offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. He'll start this drive with 1st down. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Gets in to bring him down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's in. Has a touchdown. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Extra point by Little is good. And the visitors have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Ho-ho! And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The BlackKnights offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing right, it's taken in.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working...
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the visitors are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So now this team's offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll look to throw. This is intercepted. And the BlackKnights will have great field position right around midfield.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The home team's offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. His kick is good. And the BlackKnights will cut the lead down to 4.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see they are out in front in that one. Joe Burrow has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Buffalo Bills. 20-17, your final. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last
ready to
score
get back
wins.
As we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws. Great all game long. 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The BlackKnights send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. This team's offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Has an opening, has the 40. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
To the right side here, pass is caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Not much there, maybe a yard. A little closer. Here's second and goal. And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Here's a designed run. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the visitors will extend this third quarter lead.
BlackKnights 17.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So when you talk about cover 2, really the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or intermediate on the boundaries, and they're vulnerable down the middle of the field. Remember, those two safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover 2, they are splitting the field in half. They need to cover from the goalpost all the way out to the boundary. That's a lot of room to run.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one complete, right side. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down. Here's a run going left. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. That one taken in for the touchdown. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Extra point by Little is good. And the visitors are going to extend their lead.
BlackKnights 17.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that is. A lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to Watkins. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At the 40-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. There he goes again. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Let the fullback try to power it home. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, BlackKnights. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Now a give up the middle. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They send him right out of the slot. Back to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A quick slant into the hands of Odunze. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. Result is a first down.
They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the BlackKnights are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The BlackKnights offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
On second down, Hurts. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Hurts will try it again. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
To the air again, Hurts. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A run now on 2nd down. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That is catch number 60 for the season.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that 2nd foot That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
Here's 2nd and 9. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll stick with him again. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up. So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the 5. This is 1st and 10. Here goes Hurts on the design run. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. They'll drop to throw. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd and 21.
Hurts.
At the 31-yard line.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 13 yards.
They'll throw now 3rd and forever. That is intercepted. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
BlackKnights 27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. So it's a win for our visitors. They finish off the regular season with some momentum.